Here I have the pad of the foot. I'm laying onto my side. I'm not laying on top of his shin or his ankle. In order to do that, if you start on your elbow, you just bring your elbow underneath you like this. My shoulders on the mat, my head goes to the mat, okay? My knees are pinched together, and my hips are on the side of his knee, okay? Even just with one hand, I can make him tap with almost no move, okay? When I put two hands into this to secure it and it comes into my chest, all I'm gonna do here is curl my legs into my body, pinch my knees together, and drive my hips through the knee, and you're gonna see a pretty quick tap.
So from curling, pulling.
Not any in the toes yet? No.
Nope.
Fucking blows.
Just in the toes.
Goddamn.
Bicep curl.
I feel like if I can heel hook this guy, I can heel hook anybody.
I don't think that's true.
This guy,
I don't have the
This
most
guy and
flexible
Chase. I have something August 15th, something in the middle of September, and then if I do well at that, I get something in October, and then of course ADCC trials, and I feel like all of those I need to definitely be like doing more like wrestling, clinching and stuff like that, and being more aggressive, because the biggest thing for me is knowing that a lot of these are like regulation, time matches. So, we always want to get the finish in regulation. So to do that though, I have to get more reps, on entrances and things like that. So usually it means I have to be more aggressive, which takes more cardio. So yeah, I mean, it just makes it way more intense, you have to kind of like penetrate, get in there. So yeah, I'm having to train a lot harder and more intense, kind of violent, At every practice leading up to that, I kind of try to set an intention before I train. I always bring it back in and I say, all right, well, what is my intention? And that's something that I learned from yoga. You kind of set an intention before class. So, for me, today, I set an intention. I already pick out who I'm going to train with. I know who I'm going to train with, right off the bat. Especially with combat jiu-jitsu worlds coming up, I know that I can't play this long distance stuff. I'll get slapped the shit out of. So I have to kind of be thinking more clinch, get in there, have my head close to them so I'm not at the end of the centrifugal force. She's taught she teaches universal yoga, which is a lot more upper body handstands and arm balances and stuff. So it's way easier for me to do that because it balances out the jiu-jitsu training, which isn't really so much pushing muscles, and jiu-jitsu also isn't really much balance muscles. A lot of it's pulling. So you want to be pushing and doing the other motion to kind of balance out your body. Along with that, I've been doing a lot of swimming. I swam before I came in here. Everybody likes to rag on me because I got wet shorts. But I'll go swim 3 sprint laps, and just to kind of warm up, get my body, wake it up again. I see some guys, they might do some light wrestling and stuff to kind of warm up before class and stuff. But for me, I usually like to swim. It's also a good way to kind of control your breathing. This kind of falls into my philosophy that I've learned from yoga and applying it to the jiu-jitsu. So.
Oh, my knee. Don't bite your fucking lip at me like that. Jesus Christ. You got it.